How can you find the man that's meant for you 10 times faster? Hi there, this is Francesca from Francesca Fata, Love and Dating Coaching for Conscious Women. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you 3 ways of how you can find the perfect man for you 10 times faster. And stay tuned till the end, because the third thing is something you might not expect in this video. And it's actually a very juicy tip. So I'm going to start by number 1. You might have heard me say this already if you've been following me, and I'm not going to shy away from saying it again. Number 1, heal from the past. There's so many things that we've lived through and that we've experienced, both growing up and also in previous relationships, that we sometimes suppress. We're not aware it's still there, and we haven't actively healed from. And that stuff we carry with us into the present and into the future. And until we heal it, it's gonna keep affecting the experiences that we're having and the kind of men that we're attracting into our lives. If you want to get a quick start on that healing process, I do have a mini course which is free and you can download right now. I'll link it down here in the comments. And that is going to help you figure out how to stop attracting all the wrong men and how to finally start attracting those great, amazing men that you are looking for. And there's some exercises in there that you can follow, and that's going to give you a quick start. So go ahead and download that if you haven't yet. Number 2, shift your mindset and shift your energy. By the way, your energy is going to shift on its own when you've shifted your mindset, and the healing needs to happen before you can truly have that big shift of mindset and energy, because they're connected. So how do you shift your mindset? Start paying attention to what you think about the man that you meet. How do you think about them? Is it negative chatter that's going on in your mind when you're not even, you're not paying attention, but what's going on in your mind? What are you telling your friends? What are you sharing with people? What are you talking about when you get together with your girlfriends and you tell them about a new guy? Or even better, what do you tell them about a guy who maybe you had an experience with that wasn't very pleasant, or it didn't work out? How do you talk about that guy? Just pay close attention, whether it's on a way of full of awareness, and it's a highly conscious way of talking about it, where everyone takes responsibility and you also look at yourself and you see what the learning inside that experience could be. Or are you actually showing up in victim mentality and mode, and you're coming from a place of, oh, why did this happen to me again, right? So that's the mindset part. And number 3, this is the one I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Number 3, learn to date the right way. And this is like a huge topic, but one really important point that I want to get across today, and it's a tip you can apply from like right now. You can start applying it. And it's that I want you to be really upfront with new guys that you meet about what it is that you actually want. So don't be scared to actually make it really clear when a guy asks you, oh, what are you looking for right now? To be like, I'm actually looking for a committed relationship. But you could add, I'm not in a hurry, because I know that I want to be with a certain type of man, and so I'm ready to wait until that kind of guy shows up. That also shows that you have a certain kind of standards and you're not just going to date anyone out there. So don't be afraid to say things like that. And if the topic comes up, for instance, like a hot topic that I can think of right now is kids. Don't be afraid. If you want kids, don't be afraid to say that you want them. If you don't want kids, don't be afraid to say, ooh, no, that's something I don't see in my future. Say those things. I want to have a dog one day, and I cannot live without having a dog. Anything that's important to you, put it out there, not in a pushy way, not in a harsh way. Like, do it gracefully, do it playfully, and bring it into the conversation through a back door maybe. You don't need to make it heavy, but do bring those things into the conversation and observe how the guy that's sitting across from you or standing across from you, how he reacts to those things. Or maybe you haven't even brought them up yet, but maybe he talks about some of those things, and that's already gonna tell you if he's potentially someone you could keep seeing and getting to know better, or if your values just do not, and your vision for the future and your life goals just don't align at all, and then maybe he's just not the right one, and then you can, drop that one and find the guy that's really aligned with you much faster than if you in the beginning you're just nice and quiet about everything that you're looking for and everything that you need, and then you find out later and then you wasted so much time with the wrong guy. I hope this was really helpful to you. I hope this brought you value, and if it did, please do feel free to, give me a like, subscribe, and share this video with your girlfriends who are gonna benefit from it and who are gonna, have an improved dating experience by watching this. And this being said, I'm gonna leave you as always with much love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.